Viewers, I am Pantho Rahman, diplomatic correspondent of Channel I, welcoming you our special show which is Connecting Caribbean. As I have said, this is a very special show, and with us His Excellency Foreign Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, Mr. Chet Greene, and with him we have Charmaine Donovan, Head of Citizenship. First of all, let me introduce this beautiful country first, which is Antigua and Barbuda. You might know Antigua and Barbuda is a land of beauty in the Caribbean. Antigua and Barbuda, nestled in the heart of the Caribbean, is renowned for its stunning natural beauty, vibrant culture, and warm hospitality. With Antigua's colorful beaches, rainforests, and historic landmarks, and Barbuda's untouched pink sands and wildlife, the twin island nation offers a paradise for nature lovers and adventurers. Visitors are welcomed with open arms by the friendly locals, eager to share their rich heritage through lively music, colorful festivals, and mouth-watering cuisine. Sailing the crystal clear waters, exploring historic sites, or simply basking in the sun on a beach, they promise of unforgettable experience. Overall, this twin island nation is a heaven for those seeking both relaxation and adventure. Welcome to Channel I, welcome to our studio, and welcome to Bangladesh.
Thank you kindly.
Mr. Minister, if I'm not wrong, this is your first visit in Bangladesh. And
first time in Bangladesh, and it won't be the last time.
How is so far your experience in Bangladesh?
It's quite an experience. We have enjoyed every moment of it. The people, the interactions, the food. As a matter of fact, when we landed on Sunday morning, about 2 a.m., by 6 we were on the road, going to your New Year's celebrations. And that was the first contact with Bangladesh per se, where we saw the vibrancy of the culture, the friendliness of the people. And I think from that very moment we were caught in rapt attention. And so we are not only here, but we'll be back again.
Great to know that. Ms. Charmaine Donovan, speaking about the Pohela Boishakh things, the New Year celebration in Bangladesh, yes. How was that for you? I mean, the Pohela Boishakh.
Well, it was really an amazing experience for me. It was a great showcase of Bangladeshi culture. I am a singer, and entering the event venue, there was a beautiful lady singing, and immediately I felt a connection. I felt at home, and then to see the choir, I think it was over 1,000 persons in the choir, right. Male and female, boys and girls as well. And I direct a youth choir at home, so again, I felt very at home and really and truly enjoyed the display of culture.
That was actually, what you were talking about is actually our signature program of Channel I. Maybe the 1,000 singer was singing together.
Yes.
Are you talking about that?
Yes, the choir that was there.
It's also a record.
It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Excellency, if I go straight to the bilateral issues, what brings you to Bangladesh? I mean, what are the main objectives of your visit?
To understand our visit here, I want you to understand the first two letters in the English alphabet, A and B. It's no longer apple and bananas. It's Antigua and Bangladesh. And so we're here on a mission to build, deepen, strengthen bilateral relations. And I think our first meeting with the Foreign Minister on Sunday was clearly the start we wanted. The discussion focused on strengthening relations, trade relations, extending investment opportunities. And so I think as we look back at the week, we are satisfied that we would have covered the bases, we'd have built some relationships, and what is left now is for technicians to do the necessary butts and nolls, as you put it in colloquial English, that is working to cement those things and put them in place so that the investments can flow, the people-to-people movements can begin, and Antigua and Bangladesh can begin to have that that forward movement. We would have met also with the chamber in Chattagong, and today with the Minister of Commerce. And again, in those two meetings, like the first meeting with the Foreign Minister, we were able to highlight the opportunities that exist in Antigua Barbuda for investment and promotion of the country as a beautiful place for visiting, for living even. We discussed with the Foreign Minister and today again the whole question of your pharmaceutical industry, which is growing leaps and bounds globally. We discussed the opportunities in education, in culture. We discussed opportunities in the hospitality sector. Antigua Barbuda is known for hospitality, and you'd have mentioned that in your opening comment. And so we're even making an offer to Bangladesh, because we gather from discussions that this country is also now poised to begin in earnest your own hospitality sector. And we have a university in Antigua Barbuda, the premier university of the Caribbean. We're offering at least one scholarship for Bangladeshi to study at the university. The arrangement I gave to the foreign minister is that for every 10 Bangladeshi students that your government will sponsor to study hospitality in Antigua, my government will match that with one scholarship to have the offer extended, to show the commitment we gave in our conversations or discussions to have Bangladeshis trained in hospitality for the improvement of your own sector. We went further to talk about as I mentioned, the pharmaceutical industry, where Bangladesh has been invited to set up shop in Antigua. Antigua is not only 100,000 in population size, but is the center of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Bangladeshis will know of the CARICOM arrangement. That's all the Caribbean countries coming together in one union, political, economic union, with a market of just about 20 million people. So if the Bangladeshi pharmaceutical industry takes up the offer, it means automatically a market of 20 million becoming available to this industry.
How do you describe the current state of bilateral relationship between Bangladesh and Antigua and Barbuda?
We function at the Commonwealth level. We have that exchange. Your foreign minister is coming to Antigua Barbuda for the SIDS conference, which happens between May 27th and 30th of this year. And so we have that level of bilateral connection. What we're doing here is deepening and strengthening those bilaterals. So we have greater, business contacts, people-to-people contacts. The whole question of visa-free regimes was part of discussions with your foreign minister. We're hopeful. The discussions have been very positive. And like I said, it's now for our technicians and our respective cabinets to really ink the necessary agreements to make this happen.
Such as?
Well, the visa-free arrangement, for example.
I understand.
So Bangladeshis could travel to Antigua, Antiguans could travel to Bangladesh, that our business communities will have opportunities to invest in each other's jurisdiction. Where tourism is concerned, Bangladeshi tourists can come to Antigua or visitors as tourists. Again, we make the offer to help you to develop your tourism sector. So that is the kind of relationship we are seeking to build with Bangladesh. Our government has made a conscious effort to enter into the Asian marketplace, expanding our global footprint. And we believe that Bangladesh is just about the best place to start this relationship with Asia. Notwithstanding the symmetries of population and so forth and so forth, we believe that there is much in common. And one of the commonalities we have between Bangladesh and Antigua Barbuda is that beautiful game called cricket. So using the cricket as the base for the relations. I've not met a Bangladeshi, my age or older, some even younger, who does not know the name Viv Richards.
Right.
As a matter of fact, one said to me today, when he grew up, Viv Richards was like a household name. He almost felt Viv Richards was Bangladeshi. And so when you look at that real experience where Bangladesh connect to the Caribbean, connect to Antigua Barbuda, we figure that here's a good place to start our trek across the Asian continent, building stronger platforms of relationships, stronger bilateral relations, diplomatic contacts. We also have the ambition of opening a mission here in Bangladesh for the purpose of facilitating all I mentioned earlier.
Mr. Charmaine, you were talking about you're a singer, and both Bangladesh and Antigua and Barbuda is a music-loving
Yes.
countries.
Yes.
So, do you want to see anything, any cooperation between Bangladesh and Antigua Barbuda in future?
I do believe that there are opportunities for that exchange and that cooperation. Bangladesh is rich in culture, and as you can see from the background, Antigua and Barbuda is also very rich in culture. We have different genres of music. I was trying to ascertain what your genre of music is called, but in Antigua there's a melting pot of music: reggae, calypso, soca, all sorts of music, rap, rock, all of the modern music that you are familiar with. The young people in Antigua, they also play them regularly. And as I said, we have a rich culture as well. And I think that there are opportunities for there to be some cultural exchanges.
Right.
As you are embarking on improving your tourism sector, that is another way for you to receive persons from different areas, especially if you are promoting a cultural exchange, perhaps cooperation between Antigua and Barbuda and Bangladesh, and there's a festival that's created,
Right.
and you have persons coming specifically to be a part of that cultural melting pot, as it were.
Let's go for a bit serious issues. I mean, climate change is a pressing issue for both Bangladesh and also island country like Antigua and Barbuda. And given Bangladesh's experience with disaster management and all, do you think any lessons that could, you could bring from Bangladesh to Antigua and Barbuda, or will there be any cooperation between Bangladesh and Antigua Barbuda in this regards?
Well, clearly, as we speak of the ambition of Antigua Barbuda to expand our footprint into Asia and started in Bangladesh, is because we also share a lot in common where climate is concerned. I was very heartened by your foreign minister's announcement that he'll be attending the CITES conference, because the CITES conference is a very important meeting for small countries. It has almost at its center the issue of climate change, all the issues that face developing nations. And so in building a stronger platform bilaterally, Antigua and Barbuda and Bangladesh certainly will join forces in advancing the issue of climate change, its effect on small countries, and insisting that the polluters do pay. That our countries are affected not by our own doing, but by the doing of others. And those who cause damage to planet Earth should be held accountable. For too long, countries like ours have been oceans apart. And because of that physical distance and even distance in relations, larger countries exploit and get away with it. If we are seen to work more closely, then we'll have a greater chance of stemming the tide and calling out those who are responsible for the climate degradation that we suffer. So yes, the answer to your question is yes, where that is concerned. Climate matters. We're hoping that this relation between Antigua, Barbuda and Bangladesh will redound to the benefit of an improved global situation where climate is concerned, climate matters are concerned.
And both the countries can work together in this regards, in any platform?
In any platform, any global forum. I mean, we already share the Commonwealth together, we share United Nations together, but we could strengthen those platforms because we're no longer speaking across the ocean. We're now coming together to work on matters of common interest.
And Bangladesh and Antigua both are cricket-loving countries. I mean, it's kind of a culture, part of a culture in Bangladesh, and I
it's
believe
a religion.
in
It's
Antigua.
a religion for us.
Yes, it's religion for you. Can there be any cooperation in this sector? I mean, the cricket sector, maybe exchange of not only the exchange of players, but also, I mean, based on cricket, you can see more than that. I mean, anything else that Bangladesh and Antigua Barbuda can do.
And so yes, I look forward to seeing exchanges, teams from Bangladesh coming to Antigua, teams from Antigua coming to Bangladesh, Antigua Barbuda coaches coming to assist in Bangladeshi cricket growth and development, school children coming to Antigua. As a matter of fact, some years ago we formed the 4 Nights Cricket Academy, We're the only country in the world to have four cricketers as knights. We have Sir Viv, Sir Andy, Sir Richie, Sir Kirtley. And the country has seen it fit to put together this international program where any cricketer who's worth his salt, who may be off form, or any youngster who has an interest in the game and whose parents and coaches would want to see that the youngster go further, can have him come to Antigua under the watchful eyes of Sir Viv, Sir Andy, Sir Kirtley, Sir Richie. And I don't think that any cricketer, anyone who loves cricket, knows cricket, studies cricket, can be under their tutelage and not become a great cricketer. So I know if you really want to be a cricketer, the place to come is to Antigua, Barbuda. And I dare say, if you want to become a good cricketer, then it's the Antigua-Bangladesh relations that can see you become a globally recognized cricketer. So yes, again, Antigua and Barbuda and Bangladesh, we have found yet another platform on which we can collaborate, on which we can cooperate to make global impacts.
You had a good discussion with your counterpart, Mr.
Yes.
Hassan Mahmood, and
Yes.
I just want to know that what specific issues that you discussed with.
We covered a myriad of issues. We covered the visa-free arrangement between both countries, a facility where both our citizens using any type of passport, be it official or diplomatic or ordinary, will be able to travel and access each other's country. We discussed the whole issue of the offers for investment on the part of Bangladeshis in the Antigua-Barbuda economy, fisheries, agriculture, tourism, you name it.
Talking about the Chittagong Chamber of Commerce. And
Yes.
you already had a meeting with
We
them.
met with them yesterday, and again, we offered them a slew of opportunities in the Antigua-Barbuda landscape. The very matters I discussed with the foreign minister. We offered the chamber there. We're told there were 8,000 members in membership of the chamber. So the offers have been made to 8,000 entities to invest in Antigua-Barbuda. We spoke of the ease of getting to Antigua-Barbuda. We have trade lanes from North America, from Europe. So we gave them all of the reasons why they should invest in Antigua-Barbuda through very, real opportunities. And the government, I can tell you, will also ensure that there's a slew of concessions that will follow any investments that they'll make in the Antigua-Barbuda economy.
If you want to say anything to Bangladeshi people, the people of Bangladesh, maybe relating to the cricket, maybe relating to the people-to-people contact, or relating to anything which may encourage Bangladeshi people to go to Antigua and Barbuda and so forth.
What would I
Floor is
say?
yours.
I would use the opportunity to teach the Bangladeshi people the first two letters of the English alphabet. A for Antigua and B for Bangladesh. Additionally, I want to say, on a more serious note, that I admire what I see in your country. Your economic growth is obvious. It tells me that over time, your people, your government have been working assiduously to build a strong national economy. And so I want to encourage that continues to be a national focus, a national imperative. By extension, I commit Antigua-Barbuda to working alongside with Bangladesh in the international fora to build stronger platforms on matters like climate change, matters of the international financial architecture, all those matters that affect countries like ours in development. As a tourism destination, Antigua-Barbuda welcomes and awaits Bangladeshi visitors. As an investment opportunity, Antigua and Barbuda extend and open our doors to Bangladeshi investors in the areas I mentioned before. And if there are other areas of interest, I remain available for those conversations, those discussions, because again, we leave here satisfied that the decision of the Antigua-Barbuda government to expand our reach into Asia, beginning in Bangladesh, is certainly a real prospect which has mutual benefits for both our countries.
As I know that you are a singer, so I'm requesting on behalf of the viewers of Channel I, please sing a couple of lines or maybe more for our viewers, for Bangladeshi people.
Sure, with pleasure. I will sing just a short chorus from one of our cultural songs. Oh, Antigua and Barbuda, islands in the heart of the Caribbean. Oh, Antigua and Barbuda, may your children never despair. May their future be bright and fair. May we all be more aware that we must always love and care. Shubunububushu.
Thank you so very much.
Welcome.
And finally, thank you, Excellency, for joining this show, and thank you for coming to Bangladesh. We'll move forward to see more cooperation between Bangladesh and Antigua and Barbuda, and let's hope for the best. Thank you for joining again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Viewers, this was a very special show which is connecting Caribbean, and we had with us His Excellency Foreign Minister of Antigua and Barbuda. We discussed the issues which is related to both the countries, from cricket to tourism, from business to people contact, everything. So hope you like this show, and thanks for joining us.